Hi, so today we are going to be working on this beautiful star bobble stitch square. It's the first time I've made one of these. I normally make the bobble arts, which I've shown you to make in another tutorial, along with the bows. I don't know if you can get that in. So today we're learning the star. Eventually I will turn this, I'm going to continue it into a long continuous panel, and then the following panel will be a panel of moons, and then a panel of hearts, and a panel of moons again. I will be doing it all in white with a pure white border. You can just keep your squares as they are, make any other design to go with it, and then sew them all together with a single crochet and do it that way, or you can follow the panel design in my tutorials. So to start this, it's very easy. So I'm following the pattern as I go along. Like I said, this is my first time making this. Okay, so I'm using a size 4 hook, DK yarn, which is from Home and Bargains. So we do a chain of 30. I'll finish this chain and meet you back at the end. So there's a chain of 30. This is a very easy, beginner could do this also. So we go into the second chain, which then turns our chain into 29 stitches. We need to do 5 single crochet rows all the way along. In between each row and every other row of this star bobble, we need to chain 1 at the end of every row and turn your work. So a single crochet is very easy. This is US terms. We go down into the stitch. We don't yarn any, we don't wrap any yarn over. We go down into the stitch, put our yarn under, wrap the yarn over, pull 2 stitches over. So I'll do that again. Put your hook into the stitch, pull your yarn under, wrap your yarn over, pull your 2 stitches off. Okay, so you continue like this for the next 5 rows. At the end of each row, you chain 1, then turn your work. Each row has 29 stitches. I'll meet you back at the end of row 5. Okay, so there's our rows of 5 single crochet. Next row, 14 single crochet. So I shall do these and meet you back on the 14th stitch. There's our 14 single crochets. We now need a bobble. So I'll just show you how to do the bobble actually. Wrap your yarn over, go into your stitch, pick up your yarn, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over again, hook through, pull your yarn up, yarn over, take 2 off, yarn over again, put the hook in, pull your yarn up, yarn over, 2 off, yarn over, hook back in, pull back up, yarn over, take 2 off, 5 loops on the hook. One more time. So we do it till we have 6 loops on the hook. Wrap your yarn over, pull through all of the hoops, wrap the yarn over, pull this hoop over. That closes it and keeps it secure. Okay, so now we need another 14 crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Next row will be row 7, which is 29 single crochet. Always remember to go down to this very first hole just there. That's your first stitch. So just here. That's your very first stitch. So we need 29 single crochets all the way along. I'll just show you actually how to do your stitch behind this bobble. So okay, so 1, 2, 3, 13. Our 14th stitch is right just there. Always make sure that you go into that stitch. Our 15th stitch is at the back of the bobble. It's like a V shape. You put your hook into that, pull your yarn up, that's your single crochet. Your next stitch is right next to the bobble. Okay, so just continue like that all the way along. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so we are at the end. We've done our chain 1. We are now on row, where are we? 14, 29, row 8. So okay, I'm reading it from a graph myself. Like I say, this was the first one that I did. So I'm still learning this bobble star. So 5, 6, 7, row 8 is 13 single crochet. So I shall crochet these 13 single crochet and then meet you back. There's a 13 crochet done. Now we need a bobble, yarn over to the hole, pull up, yarn over, pull 2 off. We do it till we have 6 loops on the hook. Pull them all off, yarn over, pull the loop over. That holds that securely in place. We now need a single crochet, another bobble. So we put the hook in actually 5 times doing this. It will then leave us with 6 loops on the hook. Okay, so now we do another 13 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so your work should be looking like that now. We're now on row 9. We've done our chain 1. Do another 29 single crochets all the way along. Continue doing this till you get to the end of the row. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so we're now on row 10, which is 12 single crochet. Okay, so we just do 12 single crochet. I shall meet you back at the end. So we've done our 12 single crochet. We now need a bobble. Three single crochet, another bobble, twelve more single crochet, all the way along till we get to the end of the row. Then do a chain one, tonneau work. So now it's looking like this. Next row, row 11, 29 more single crochet. Do our chain one, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. Row 12, 5 single crochet, then we do 4 bobbles. In between the bobbles we do a single crochet. So we do our first bobble, single crochet, second bobble, single crochet, third bobble, single crochet, fourth bobble, we now do 5 single crochet, four bobbles again with single crochets in between. So this is our first bobble again, single crochet, bobble, single crochet, bobble, fourth bobble, single crochet, bobble, we then finish off with 5 single crochet, chain 1, turn your work. So your work should now be looking like this. We are now on row 13, 29 more single crochet. So do that row, 29 single crochets all the way along, and meet you back at the end. Okay, so row 14 is 6 single crochet, a bobble, (15) single crochet. So I shall do these 15 single crochet, then meet you back at the end of the 15 single crochet. That's the 15 crochet done. We now need another bobble, and another 6 single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So your work now should be looking like this. Okay, so let's tick these off as we go along. We are now on row, that was row, lost count, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, row 16. (29 more single crochet all the way along. I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so we've done that row. We are now on row 16, which is 7 single crochet. A bobble, 13 single crochet. Okay, so I shall do the 13 single crochet and then meet you back at the end. There's the 15 single crochet done. Sorry, not 15, it was 13 single crochet. So 7 single crochet, a bobble, 13 single crochet. So like I said, I'm still learning this pattern myself, so I have to keep looking at the graph at the side of me. Then we finish off with 7 single crochet. So row 16 was 7 single crochet, a bobble, 13 single crochet, a bobble, 7 single crochet. And then chain 1, turn our work. So you should now, it should now be looking like this. We are now on to row 17, which is 29 more single crochet all the way across. So do your chain 1 and I'll meet you back at the end. That's row 17 done, 29 single crochet. We're now on row 28, not 28, sorry, row 18. Got to remember I'm new to YouTube and doing tutorials, so I will get a bit confused myself and not quite sure what to do at times. I've only been on YouTube a couple of weeks. It's something what I've always wanted to do. My son helped me set it up. So thank you to everyone as well who has subscribed. Okay, so row 18. 8 single crochet. A bobble, I am using, by the way, I don't know if I said at the beginning, US terms for these stitches. I just find it a lot more easier to use than the UK version. It does seem to make more sense to me. So that's our, what row was we on? Row 18. 8 single crochet, bobble, 11 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Another bobble. Eight more single crochet. If there's any other design that you'd like me to make, as long as I've got the graph, just pop a comment down in the comment box. Like I said, the next one I'm going to be doing is this star blanket along with the moon. We chain 1, turn our work. Next row is row 19, 29 more single crochet. Chain 1, 29 more single crochet all the way along. See you back at the end. We're now on row 20, 7 single crochet. A bobble, (13) single crochet. So do your 13 single crochet and I'll meet you at the end of the 13. Okay, so there's 13 single crochet done. We now do a bobble, seven more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So it should be looking like this now. This actually works up quite fast. What row are we on now? Row 21. 29 more single crochet. I'll meet you back at the end. We are now on row 22. 6 single crochet. A bobble, (15) single crochet. So I shall do the 15 single crochet and then I will meet you back at the end of the 15. Okay, so I've now done my 15 single crochet. We're on row 22. Yes, we are. 15 single crochet, a bobble, six more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So it should now be looking like this. Just tick this off. 15, done that. row 23, 29 more single crochet all the way along, chain 1, 29 single crochet. I'll meet you at the end. We are now on row 24, 5 single crochet, a bobble, single crochet, a second bobble, single crochet, our third bobble, single crochet, fourth bobble, five single crochet, four more bobbles with single crochet in between. First bobble, one single crochet, second bobble, single crochet, third bobble, single crochet, fourth bobble, finish that off with 5 single crochet, chain 1, turn your work. So it should now be looking like this. We are now on row, just on row 24, so row 25, 29 more single crochet, so chain 1, 29 more single crochet. Row 26, 12 single crochet, a bobble, three single crochet, another bobble, seeing what row we was on, 3 single bobble, 12 more single crochet. Chain 1, turn your work. So it's now looking like that's actually nearly finished. Do, 26, row 27, 29 more single crochet. Chain your 1, 29 single crochet. I meet you at the end. So we are now on the last row of bobbles, row 30. So we do 14 single crochets again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We then do a bobble, followed by 14 more single crochet. Okay, so just do 14 more single crochet and I shall meet you back on the next row. So there is the star complete. We will now do row 31, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 more rows of single crochets. Like I said, I'm going to be turning this into a panel. So to be a star, 5 rows of single crochet, it will be a star, 5 rows of single crochet, star. Always remember that when you can do as many rows as you want in between each star or whatever pattern you're following, whether it be the art or the bow. Just always remember it can't be an even number, because if we did it on an even number, let's say we were to work our bubbles on the front of our work. So for instance, I'll just show you. I'll do a couple of stitches. So if I was to work a bobble stitch on the front of your work, your bobble stitch comes out on the back of your work. So if you do even numbers, like even rows, so if this row is just a plain row of single crochet, that'd be your first row. If you did your second row, that would be your back row. Third row would be your front row. Fourth row, back row. Fifth row would be your front row. So when you turn it over, you are then working on the back, which is where we do our bobbles. So we work on the back, we work our bobbles, and they pop out on the front. So if I do 5 single crochet rows, I'm finishing off on the front. When I turn the work around, I'm working from the back, so the bobbles stick out then on the front, if that makes sense. So I shall finish these 5 rows just to show you what it looks like once it's completed. So that is a star bobble square completed. Absolutely beautiful. Didn't take long to make at all. I've already got one of these made up actually, and I'm setting it out on the blanket that I made in a tutorial what I did. It's actually looking nice. You could do hearts and stars. So you could do them all singular, sew them together singular if you wanted to, or the easier way is to do them in the panels like I have shown in another tutorial, if you wanted to do it that way. So you just colour change as you go along. But there is a tutorial for that. But looking at this star and the heart, when I place them on top of the bows, because underneath these is the bows, it is actually looking quite nice. I don't know if you can see that all. But yeah, the blanket underneath is one that I made for a tutorial. It's on my channel. This was the beautiful border that I made to go with it. If you can get that corner in. It's the block stitch border. So I do that around all of my bobble blankets because it really does look nice, and it gives a really nice straight edge going across the top and the sides and the bottom. And then in another tutorial there is a video of me showing you how to sew the panels together, because these have been colour changed, where I've changed the colour of the yarn as I go up. But if you're just keeping it all one colour, you don't need to. Just do your single crochets in between, turn your work, continue with your next one. So if you're doing the star, you wouldn't cut your yarn. You do your, this has got 5 rows of single crochet. So you turn your work, you'd start the star bobble again, turn your work, 5 more rows of single crochet, continue like that for your panels, and then pick whatever other design you'd like to go for your next panel, whether it be the heart, the bow. Tomorrow I will be uploading the moon. I am going to try and look for a cloud as well, because I think a cloud would look nice with these stars. So hope you like this tutorial. Hope you managed to follow it okay. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and watch out for more tutorials. Okay, see you later. Bye.